Are you serious? Are you serious? Now, this is a very powerful asteroid that's going to go by the Earth. It's not going to hit us. Everybody calm down. It's not going to hit us. But on Saturday, June the 24th, asteroid 441987. That's 441987, an asteroid that scientists discovered back in 2010. It is huge, though. It's 750 feet wide in diameter. 750. This is a big rock. A lot of times you got smaller rocks go by, and they go by a lot closer. This one is going by at 7.9 LD. It's not, I repeat, it's not going to hit the Earth. But it is huge. It is a near-Earth object, and there are, we've been witnessing them now. There's been a major increase in the number of asteroids that have been going past the Earth as near-Earth objects within range. That's called a near-Earth object. Matter of fact, right now, NASA's got their eye on 1,803 of them that continue to threaten the Earth at different times. It's almost every day. A couple days ago, we had 2 of them. One was only 33 meters. The other one was only 28 meters. Okay. But they went by. They weren't very close. They were even further away, but they're still considered near Earth. We've had some of those scrape by. Like we had on June 19th, we had one. It was 17 meters, so it was small, but it was only 1 LD from the Earth. In other words, it was only 240,000 miles. It was the distance from the moon to the Earth and when it went past. The problem you have is the more of these that keep showing up, the fact that we're in this galactical belt, that we have this increase in the numbers that are exponentially increasing, and the fireballs that keep coming through our Earth's atmosphere, we know that we can't keep dodging them. They know it. Scientists know it. Look, can I tell you what else is happening? Asteroids are increasing at numbers that the probability is increasing so much. We know. And according to the Bible, we know we're going to have at least 2 major deep impacts that are catastrophic, cataclysmic on the planet. It's prophesied to happen. We also know that in America, we are so overdue. The San Andreas fault line is so overdue to go, the big one. There hasn't been a major quake in that part of the world in 100 years. Cascadia is a ticking time bomb up there near Washington State, Oregon, Northern California, southern southwestern corner of Canada. We know Cascadia is going to go. It hasn't gone off since 1700, and that one was so mega, so huge. I mean, it's been over 300 years. We know the New Madrid fault line that went off in the quake we had 1811 and again in 1812, reshaped the entire direction of the Mississippi River. It is so overdue, it's scary. So then we know the super volcano is alive and shaking and quaking, and the devil's back is breaking, and that thing wants to go, and that's up in Montana at Yellowstone National Park. And now you got asteroids increasing like never before, earthquakes increasing. Last year, we had 44 official different volcanoes that erupted. 44. That is a significant uptick. The Earth averages about 38 a year. We had 44 last year. So we're sensing, and with the dead animals and all the dead birds, dead fish, dead cows, it's just apocalyptic conclusion to the matter. And I'm not even talking wars and rumors of wars. I'm not talking nuclear fallout. I'm not talking migrant crisis and major radical Islamic advancement. I'm not even discussing the fact that by the year 2050, we have to have twice as much food growing to feed the population than we have right now. Twice as much. Look at me in the eye. Just by the year 2030, I said 2050, I'm wrong. 2030, we have to have twice as much food growing. Are you serious? That's why the UN has what's called a global sustainability agenda. They've moved from Agenda 21 to another whole agenda. And that is, they got to figure out a way to Either they got to grow twice as much food in the next 13 years than they are right now, or they got to figure out a way to depopulate the planet. So, folks, that's why the Agenda 21. That's why the chemtrails. That's why you see the Georgia Guidestones. This is why you see this globalism. It's a world movement. It's a new world order. It's the beast in the Bible. This is why all these things are happening. Technological advancement. And now they're wanting to manipulate DNA. And the artificial intelligence that's starting to be increased. And all of the different things taking place are shaping up the wickedness, the spiritual evil that's abounding, the wars, the rumors of wars. Soon you're going to see false Christ and false prophets really start to rise, and they'll deceive many. And you're going to see more extreme weather conditions. And then there's Planet X. I mean, are you serious? There's Planet X out there. Nibiru. What are you going to do with that? That's real. I mean, the earth is shaken. Jesus said, there shall be signs in the sun, the moon, and the stars. Distress of nations with perplexity. The sea, the waves, roaring. And men's hearts would fail them for fear, looking after those things that are coming upon the earth. For the powers of heaven shall be shaken. But then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory. And when these things begin to come to pass, he said, just look up and just lift up your head, for your redemption is drawing nigh. But are you ready to meet the Lord? Are you ready? And what if you should die in one of these cataclysmic situations? I didn't even talk about sinkholes that have went off the charts, swallowing things. That's another whole issue. Mudslides, tsunamis, hurricanes and cyclones that are going to continue to increase. Are you saved? Come on, let's get right with God. This world is not, there's no hope here. I mean, this is just where we're hanging out till eternity comes. But where will you spend it? Give your life to Jesus Christ. 12 noon Eastern, I'll be live. Join me right here on this YouTube channel. I'll be live.